Welcome, viewers, to another fabulous episode of Unapologetically Free. Now, today I am going to talk about the benefits, one of, to me, the greatest benefits of No Fap, and that is improved self discipline. Now, before we can talk about the benefit, first up, you have to understand the workings behind why it improves your self-discipline. Now, to do that, we have to understand this part of your brain called the prefrontal cortex. Now, it's the part of your brain that deals with self-control. Self-control is the idea of being able to delay gratification and exercise self-control, and this is only possible when your prefrontal cortex is working perfectly and is in tip-top condition. And the point here is people that have weakened prefrontal cortex are usually people with an addiction to, for example, eating, drinking, or in our specific case, an addiction to pornography. That's right, pornography messes with your ability to control yourself. Or should I say, if you're addicted to pornography, it shows a lot about the self-control that you do not have. Now, just to give another example of how this prefrontal cortex works, we have to go to this thing called the marshmallow experiment. Now, it was an experiment done on 4-year-old kids where they were given the choice to either eat a marshmallow, which is given to them at the start, or to wait for perhaps 5 to 10 minutes or maybe 15 minutes so that they will be given yet another marshmallow. That is to say, if they cannot control themselves and choose to eat the marshmallow that is in front of them, then they will lose the chance to earn one more marshmallow. So then there are children who couldn't control themselves and just ate the marshmallow, and there are also children that could exercise self-control and allow their spoils to multiply. Now, the interesting thing is this. Afterwards, the researchers tracked the children over the years as they grew up over time, and they found that those that were able to delay gratification and exercise self-control were generally more successful. Now, the point isn't so much of trying to make a point of not being able to say no to marshmallow makes you successful. The idea is rooted in this deep issue of that if you have an issue with your prefrontal cortex, that if you do not treat your brain as a muscle to discipline yourself to be able to say no to certain temptations, you will remain weak and you will not have the necessary self-control to push you through life and eventually succeed. And quitting pornography and doing No Fap is one of the hardest things, but one of the most beneficial things that you can do for yourself. And therefore, the prefrontal cortex has to heal. And this is what we call self-discipline, and this can only be truly and fully achieved when you are able to go without pornography and able to just resist the urge to just get off, and then you will experience that, hey, you are able to push yourself through pain, push yourself through fear, and you'll be able to resist the short-term pleasures such as, I don't know, taking naps, watching television instead of studying, binging on food instead of working out. All these things, it affects all areas of your life, and it starts from discipline. Build your muscle for self-control, and this muscle has a name. It's your brain. It's called the prefrontal cortex. Now, if you like this video, like it, subscribe to my channel, comment, share it, and I'll see you again.